If you're looking for an all-in-one gadget that can keep you connected, entertained, and prepared, the Kaito KA900 might be the ideal emergency radio for you. But is it worth the price tag? Let's see. First up, the build and design. At first glance, the KA900 has a retro-futuristic vibe. It's giving 1980s sci-fi, but with a modern twist. It's built tough with premium ABS plastic, and while it's not pocket-sized, the 1 pound 11-ounce weight is manageable. Plus, the rubberized strap adds some real practicality. You can carry it like a flashlight during blackouts or hang it up at your campsite. Speaking of flashlights, it has 2 built-in light options, a standard LED flashlight on the side and a 5 LED adjustable reading light tucked under the solar panel. The flashlight is decent, not going to light up a football field, but enough to navigate in the dark. The reading light, on the other hand, is surprisingly useful for reading or journaling during a power outage. Moving on to the display, it's bright, easy to read, and the large buttons make tuning stations a breeze, even in low light. Bonus points for being senior-friendly here. But let's talk features, because this thing is absolutely loaded. AM, FM, shortwave, NOAA weather bands, it's got you covered. The FM and NOAA bands are the stars here. Reception is clear, and the included 24-foot wide antenna helps pull in those weaker stations. Shortwave performance, however, is hit or miss. If you're deep into shortwave, you might want to pair this with something more specialized. But here's where the KA900 really separates itself from the competition. Bluetooth and MP3 playback. You can stream music from your phone or pop in an SD card with your favorite tunes, audiobooks, or podcasts. The dual stereo speakers? Legit. For an emergency radio, the sound quality is shockingly good. It feels more like a Bluetooth speaker than a survival gadget. And let's not forget the power options. It offers 5 ways to charge: solar, hand crank, USB, an optional AC adapter, and its built-in 2000 milliampere hour rechargeable battery. The solar panel works as a trickle charger. It's not going to bring the battery back from zero, but it's enough to top it off if you're leaving it by a sunny window. The hand crank? It's fine for emergencies, but unless you've got Popeye forearms, it's more for quick bursts of power than sustained use. Now let's talk about its durability. While the radio is well built overall, there are a couple of potential issues. Some users reported that the glue on the solar panel melted under extreme heat, and the handle design isn't the most comfortable. Plus, the interface. It's, let's say, not exactly beginner-friendly. This is not a plug-and-play radio. You'll need to spend time with the manual to get the most out of it. And if simplicity is what you're after, something like the Kaito KA900 might be a better fit. It ditches the bells and whistles for straightforward usability. Compared to radios in its price range, like the Eaton FRX5BT, while the Eaton has a sleek design and stronger weather reception, it misses out on features like SD card playback and a wire antenna for extended range. The KA900 is the Swiss Army knife of emergency radios. It does a little bit of everything and does most of it very well. All in all, if you're into tech-savvy functionality and want a radio that doubles as an entertainment hub, this is hands down the best emergency radio in its class. But if you just want something simple and rugged, you might want to explore other options.